Welcome, Queen. Do you need to let go of the hurt of the past? There was a time I opened my cell phone to a text that said, "You have shown me a lady that is damaged and broken." And as bright as the sun was shining outside, I felt a sense of sudden, gloomy, burning disbelief as overwhelming sadness and tears flowed down my face. Have you ever experienced someone saying something or doing something and it just left you in a state of shock, in disbelief, and you found yourself replaying it over and over and over in your head? Well, if so, then I want to share with you that while relational challenges and relational conflicts are unavoidable in our life, they do not have to keep our mind in a state of confusion, stress, frustration, bitterness, or even sadness and feelings of depression. And if you find yourself or you found yourself struggling with wondering, how could this person say this to me? How could this person do this to me? If you found yourself struggling with trying to apologize, even though you didn't know what you was trying to apologize for because you didn't know what you did wrong. If you found yourself struggling to get someone else to see your value, to see your worth, please understand that someone else's opinion is not your responsibility to live out. May I ask you to make a powerful, life-changing decision today? Will you choose you? Will you put yourself and your well-being first? If you answered that question yes, let me say I celebrate you, because the first step in your healing journey is being willing to put yourself and what's best for you and your life first. And sometimes that's not easy to do in a world where so many demands from people and life in general can just take and command our focus. And that's why I also have a resource that you can get by downloading it. The link is in the description below. And this resource is going to help you when you need to have challenging conversations, determine which type of conversation you need to have. Because sometimes the issue is that when we go to speak to people about relational situations, we're not even clear on what type of conversation we need to have. And so then the conversation just ends up going everywhere. And you will be amazed, but sometimes we don't need to throw the relationship away. Sometimes we need to have that heart to heart, but it needs to be clear on what we're trying to do and what we want at the end of the conversation. And likewise, there are times where no amount of conversation is going to help the relationship, whether it be personal or professional. And if you would like to have an accountability partner walk alongside you, if you're ready to get clear and you just need a little assistance on doing that, or maybe you need a lot of assistance on doing that, when you book a discovery call with me, together, you and I, we will go through your situation, break it down, pick it apart, and determine what's the next best step for you with the relational challenge and struggle you're facing. So please understand, emotions, they don't just go away. If you have emotions bottled up inside of you, especially negative emotions, they will tend to eat away at you. And so I want you to understand that you don't have to live life that way. That you get to choose the quality of life you truly want to have. And so if you decide to just go through emotions, you can do that. But if you want to live an optimal life, I encourage you to deal with those emotions, whatever they may be. And that's whether you work with me or someone else. But here's a gem I want to leave you with. Some people become a prisoner to their past, while other people put their past in prison. You get to choose. As always, I'm Coach Sam telling you that 24 hours doesn't seem long, but in 24 hours, you can change your life. So go ahead and do something life-changing